EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Check three.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, check 47.
Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Chargers nothing. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
47's the mic.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Chargers.
Here we go. Shaq, 70, Timberwolves. Check, 47. Watch the run. They're running it.
Herbert on first down now. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 21 yards.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Again, Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And the Chargers first down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, check right, check right.
On first and 10, Herbert. Flushed out right. And right side, Henry's got it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Let's go. Rocco 80. Here's the mic. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. 70 Lion. Switch. Switch. Pick the edge. Pick the edge. Go, go. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. Go check. Go check.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Austin Eckler, the
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Made at the 12-yard
It's nice
line.
every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
Austin Eckler with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line. The
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And just a yard to go here on second down.
In your face. Switch, switch, switch. Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there. Backfield.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Sacked.
Every time it's a sack. Come on, fellas.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Switch, switch, switch.
And on 3rd and 15, we see the dime look, 6 DBs on the field.
Playing pass all the way.
49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Herbert's pass.
A gain of 6
complete
there on
to
first.
Paul Richardson.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Austin Eckler, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down forthcoming.
It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Los Angeles.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was brought down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
It's a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On first down, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Both sevens and Mike.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it.
Let's get off the field.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Herbert's pass complete to number 15.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
At the 24-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Mike 6. Mike 6. Work. Here we go. Hey. Here we go, 47. 26.
Off the play fake, Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You can't block me. Check. Here we go, 47. Check 99. Check 99.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
2
yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Mike 6. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up
so the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, here we go. Mike 6. 47. Mike 6. I'm coming after you. Here we go. Coming after you. 26.
Prescott from the gun. And he's got his target. That's more. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. And the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Lamb,
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tackle made by Joey Bosa. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 27, Prescott.
27-yard line.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Desmond King picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first and 10.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up first and 10.
47's the mic.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Chargers.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Good track. Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
First down, Chargers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Badgley able to punch this one through. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31.
Hey, check right. Watching the 5.
From the gun, Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So now a fresh set of downs, first and 10 after roughing the passer.
Wide, get wide. Bronco 80. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Watch the pass. Here we go. Chap 60.
Operating from the gun, Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15.
To number 15.
A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards.
Los Angeles.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Diggs on the tackle.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Badgley able to knock this one through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide in. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Mike 6. We're going to 54. Wide in.
Prescott off play action. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Mike 6. Mike 6.
Prescott. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
Prescott.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Here we go.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Blake Jarwin.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing They go for big yardage, and here they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 49's the mic.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. And now it's second down.
On the coverage.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
So now the Chargers are going to bring the offense back out to go for 2 here. Herbert now. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Chargers 28, Cowboys 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack it. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. No, he almost had it.
Prescott
already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
Incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
He's going to let this one go deep. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover.
All day, dog. 47's the mic.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Third down.
The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Austin Eckler.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 27.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Chargers.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Mike 47. Coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go.
Herbert operating from the red zone. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Tackle made back.
That was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Hey, alert 3.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at
just a yard on the first down carry, so a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, kill. 47. Play it. Hey, kill. Mike's 49. 47. Mike's 49. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Alert 3. Go to 54. Why ain't? 46, 46. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Oh, yeah.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. They're going to try and run. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down.
Final score, Chargers
a road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Chargers, a win will come too late to save a lose.